Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Verse 24, Vilapa Kusumanjali. By Sri Raghunathas Goswami. O Goddess, may I then joyfully make a beautiful full moon tilak on your forehead with musk, anoint your body with fine glistening saffron, and make pictures on your breasts with perfumes. O Goddess, may I then joyfully make a beautiful full moon-like tilak on your forehead with musk, anoint your body with fine glistening saffron, and make pictures with perfumes. Pictures on your breasts with perfumes. Explanation by Anantadas Babaji. Sri Raghunath suffers intolerable agony because he cannot attain his beloved deity. And then again, he relishes the flavors of Swamini's devotional service in a transcendental vision. After bathing Swamini, he dried her off, dressed her, and made her braid. And now he will make a tilak mark on her forehead. How can the devotee continue on this path if he never experiences or relishes anything? This relish causes the devotee to forget everything else and awakens his constant meditation on the Lord. This is the purpose of Upasana. In the introduction to his commentary to the Chandogya Upanishad, Sripad Shankaracharya has explained the word Upasana as follows. Upasana means to hold on to a certain subject of meditation according to the scriptural injunctions with such one-pointedness that no other subject matter can enter. Upasana means to hold on to a certain subject of meditation according to the scriptural injunctions with such one-pointedness that no other subject matter can enter. For Sri Raghunathas Goswami, there is nothing in this world except his connection with Sri Radha. In Bhakti Ratnakara, first wave, it is described how, in his spiritual absorption, he rejected buttermilk from Sakistali, the village of Radha's arch rival, Chandravali. There was a Brajvasi inhabitant of Raj named Dasa, who loved Raghunath Das Goswami very much. He went to the village of Sakistali, close to the town of Govardhan, and found a big leaf cup there, which he brought along, thinking of Raghunath Das Goswami, who had given up eating all solid food out of coarse separation from Radharani. Dasa thought, it is Raghunath Das's rule to drink only 1 cup of buttermilk a day. When I give him this bigger leaf cup, he can eat a little more, and brought some buttermilk from his house to fill up the big leaf cup. When he came before Raghunath Das Goswami, seeing the new cup, asked him, where did you get this big leaf cup from? Dasa said, I went to Sakistali to herd my cows, and I found this good leaf cup there and brought it to you. Hearing the name Sakistali, Raghunath Das became filled with anger. and threw the leaf cup with the buttermilk far away. After some time he calmed down and told Dasa, "This is the place where Chandravali lives. Don't go there." How wonderful is Sri Raghunath's loyalty to Sri Radha. What else can there be but strong feelings of possessiveness towards someone that you have known for eternity? Anyone who has tasted even a little of this spiritual practice will get some of this feeling of possessiveness towards Radharani also. And even though it may not be strong, he will also feel some separation from Shri Radha. The nectar of Shri Radha's lotus feet is the greatest support for a devotee. The body and everyone and everything connected with it is all temporary. It will go. With whom shall I stay then? I don't have any other place to stay but Shri Radha's lotus feet. This is the mood of an ekanta, one-pointed devotee. When feelings of separation set in, the devotee feels intolerable agony, cannot sleep, cannot eat and be merry anymore, and nothing can please his heart anymore. He can only be consoled by experiencing Swamini's form, taste, sound, touch, and smell, whether in dreams, smarana, or during revelations. Only when there's a relation to the heart, only when there's a feelings from the heart, can there be a relation with Radharani. And all it takes, Babaji says, all it takes for a devotee is to have a very small bit of this feeling, a taste for spiritual practice, a very small bit of relishing, and then the spiritual path can begin. But without this taste, it's not possible. Babaji goes on now. In his spiritual identity as Tulasi, Sri Raghunath sits down close to Srimati, lovingly holds her chin with her left hand and a brush in her right hand, and starts to make full moon-shaped tilak of musk on her golden forehead. First, she draws a circle of agura mixed with musk. Within that circle, she draws a beautiful fine lotus with lines of sindura, and in that fine lotus, she makes a tilak dot with sandalwood pulp mixed with camphor. This sweet tilak that shimmers on Swamini's sweet forehead is known as the Kama Yantra, or Cupid's instrument. It's able to control Shama Sundar and give him the greatest bliss. It reminds Swamini of Sham because it has the same color and fragrance as his. While Tulasi relishes all this beauty, she calls Swamini Devi. How many meanings are hidden in this single word? In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 4, we read, Devi means the most effulgent and beautiful girl who lives in the town of Krishna's worship. And Babaji explains, she is most beautiful because of her Madana Mahabhav, which is not a material kind of beauty. Rasika Shekhara Krishna cannot appreciate mere surface beauty, which is not arising from pure love for him. He does not accept any bliss which does not come forth from his pleasure potency. Only the flavor of pure love is dear to him. The word Devi also means Divyati Kridati Asham, she who plays with Krishna, satisfying him with her worship. Because Krishna plays in Radha, she is called Devi. He plays in other beloveds also, of course, but Shri Radha is the fountainhead of all of them, the source. Hence, she is the empress of the town of Krishna's worship. The word puja means establishing gratification. Shri Radharani is the endless storehouse of things that can gratify Shri Krishna. She can madden him with desires that he could not even have imagined himself. She is Krishnendriya Vishrama Vidu Shalika, the resting place for all of Krishna's senses. There is no other such playground for Krishna anywhere. How many sweet pastimes Tulasi reminds Radhika of while she calls her Devi and paints the tilak on her forehead. The black color and the scent of the musk both remind Swamini of Sham. Swamini is immersed in it and pours her body into the stream of Tulasi's devotional wishes. Swamini is immersed in it and pours her body into the stream of devotional wishes. Can you explain, Gurudev?
Yeah. Which line? Read again.
Yes. Tulasi reminds Radhika of what she calls her. I'll go back. How many sweet pastimes Tulasi reminds Radhika of while she calls her Devi and paints the tilak on her forehead. The black color and the scent of the musk both remind Swamini of Shyam. Swamini is immersed.
Black color and musk.
Yes, the
black
scent of musk.
Musk. And other which color?
Black color and the scent of musk both remind Swamini of Shyam. Swamini is immersed in it and pours her body into the stream of Tulasi's devotional wishes. It's this part I cannot explain.
This is the wishes of Tulsi. So she is putting the Swamini black color musk. Musk is a black color. So she put in the center of forehead, under forehead. Your goal is only Krishna. You only want Krishna. So she put the center of black musk and paint with other color. What color is that?
Oh, it was only black here. Oh, there was talk about Sundara and Agura, wasn't it?
Agura is the red color. That is the only she has a passion for Krishna. No other desire. She only thinking for Krishna. 24-hour meditation for Krishna. So this is Agura, this is the passion for Krishna. And black color means Krishna.
Yes.
So our mind is totally fixed in Krishna service. So the Manjari is known, so they are painting what is her mind going on. That way, under the forehead, she is painting to her. And that means a Kama mantra attraction for Krishna. Yeah, this is clear. Now read what?
Swamini is immersed in it and pours her body into the stream of Tulasi's devotional wishes.
Yeah. So Swami emerged in the Tilak where she sits and she is surprised of her devotional service. What she's doing now, showing to with her feeling. Swami is surprised that how she knows my very mind. Immersed in the feeling of Swami and she is surprised how she knows my mind. What I
Please, Gurudev.
Here, it's
loud little.
yeah. It's also mentioned here that she makes the tilaka dot with sandalwood pulp mixed with camphor. So this
And
is
permanent. Golden. Camphor means flavor. Flavor. You are living in this flavor of feeling. Flavor means the feeling. You have only one flavor. You never give other flavors. Material conditioned person has many flavors. But she has only one flavor. Agro means fresh. So how the Manjari knows the feeling and she is painting like that on the forehead. That surprise how she knows and making that way. Sandalwood is always smelling in sandal flavor. And the camphor flavor mix. Sandal and camphor means two flavors is mixed in there. Means Radha and Krishna, two flavors are mixed. Krishna flavor and Radhika. Sandalwood has a sandal flavor and camphor has a camphor flavor. So they are making players. He's always thinking to the mind that they are together. He's surprised by the service of Manjari.
We also read there was another subject which is very nice from Babaji about Radha's beauty just before. He explains that Radha is beautiful because of her Madana Mahabhav. So what we call Madana Mahabhav, this highest beauty, highest mood, highest feeling, is actually in spiritual world the beauty itself of Radha.
And actually, one beauty is the body beauty, and one beauty of the quality that is also beauty. That is a beautiful person, beautiful. She is beautiful because of her Madana Mahabhav. This makes her more beautiful. She is beautiful. There is no doubt in that beauty. There is no one in the material person like her beautiful. But the beauty is more that she has a mother Akshama.
Beauty of her quality.
One beauty, she is the most beautiful. But this is ordinary beauty for Krishna. She has a mother Akshama. This is more beautiful for Krishna. She can attract. Who attract whole universe, she attracts to him. That is mother.
And only this beauty, Babaji says, only this beauty can satisfy Krishna's desire.
That is. Who make mad to Krishna, that is only Radhika. And Krishna make mad to even the Kamdev and the whole universe. And who make attract to Kamadeva and the whole world, she attracts by her qualities of offering herself.
Very nice. So I continue. Blessed is this maidservant. There is no comparison to her love, which is marked by an abundance of feelings of possessiveness. Radharani trusts her maidservants even more than she trusts herself. They understand things before Swamini herself understands them. Sri Raghunath says,
And before they understand song, that is the feeling, so close feeling was that.
And Gurudev, they said also what it means marked. They said which is marked by an abundance of feeling of possessiveness.
Marked is special. Marked is special. She marked means she make it special in others. She accepts that she knows me very well. I don't know how you, I need to think for you, but you think more than me. You know better to me than I know you better. I am thinking to know you, but you know better than me, and you do that service. So she must be special. We make it special. That
this explains also, Gurudev, for me, what you say about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's three, Radha, Mohan, and Manjari Bhav. Without the Manjari who understands, then we cannot understand. Sri Raghunath says, I don't just want devotional service, I want devotional service which is nourished by love. Pranaya pushta dasyapte. There seems to be a kind of feeling of non-difference between Sri Radhika and her maidservants.
non-different.
Non-difference. They're the same. There
Because
seems
they know better. They can feel more to Radhika. And she feel herself. She knows before that what she is feeling. His spiritual life is only to develop feelings.
There seems to be a kind of feeling of non-difference of heart between Sri Radhika and her maidservants. All of Radharani's heart's experiences arise within the maidservants' hearts also.
Yeah.
Sri Radha is the self of the self. How intolerable is the misery of not attaining her lotus-like feet.
Self of the self. Self, self means the soul. Soul is super soul.
It's Paramatma, yes, I'm thinking.
And she is self of the self. She is even the controller of Paramatma. She is the Atma of Krishna. Self of Krishna. She is more higher than Krishna. So we cannot know Radha without the mercy of Vrindavan, without living in Vrindavan, because it's very hidden. Although there is no facilities like France or Switzerland or America there, because this is a tapabhumi, it is a sadhana study. It's not a Krishna land to relax and feel. We are tapabhumi. Only to become for Vrindavan, knowing unknowingly, to more close with Radhika. We don't think that, but we will become close to Radhika. This is the grace of Vrindavan. So this is only Vrindavan, Braja mercy. Without not doing any effort, we close with Swami, and then we realize what a surprise happened in my life. I am knowing to the self, Krishna, but self of self is Radhika. Krishna also dear is Radhika. Higher than Krishna is Radhika. They're like, he's not inferior, you are making to betray him. No, he's more beautiful. Krishna become more beautiful when this becomes Radha's. And he likes that anyone think like this, that I'm Radhika's.
This is possible only in Vraja.
Only in Vraja. Other place nobody will talk about. Only they can talk about Krishna. They don't know, they have no idea, they cannot understand other self of the self. Nobody will try to realize it out of no friends and say.
All of Radharani's heart experiences arise within the maidservants' hearts also. Sri Radha is the self of the self. How intolerable is the misery of not attaining her lotus feet. The maidservants feel the same pain of separation from Krishna that Radharani feels, and the same bliss of meeting with Krishna that Radharani feels. The course of love cannot be stopped. It enabled Mahaprabhu to break through the 3 bolted doors of his Gambhira cell at Puri to go out and meet Krishna. Another vision is the only thing that can save Raghunath's life during this painful time, separation. The relish of Radha and Krishna's sweetness in a transcendental vision is his very life support. Each devotee needs such visions as food for the soul.
Yeah, Jesus. I see only this, what is in my mind. I cannot see more than that. What is in my mind, I can see. I can go to America. I can go to Japan also. What I, in my mind, and I went there, I can see.
Mm-hmm.
So mind is important. Mind has to be fixed with Radhika. Then I can see her. I can see only where my mind is going. So this sadhana is only to the mind to make the fix for Swami. That is, I can feel it and I can understand her beautifully than others. I have to see it, but I need my help from mind to see it. If mind is not going there, I cannot see her. And this must see only come in Vrindavan, my dear. Because outside many, what to say, the word,
Distraction.
distractions. What not make us mind to reach one point. After that, in Vrindavan, this only desire should be there. Other desires are useless. I was a child, I see Brajvasi say, he is a bhakta. This is mind is fixed. Radha. And other word they say baniya. He is baniya. His mind is fixed in material. They use this word baniya.
Water, drinking water.
Baniya. Baniya means in Hindi, he is a businessman.
Ah, yeah.
He is baniya. He only thinking for money. He is devotee. He is baniya. Baniya means very much who is attached with material and is a real devotion.
The relish of Radha and Krishna's sweetness in a transcendental vision is the devotee's very life support. Each devotee needs such visions as food for the soul. The life force of the mind is smarana, which is the abode of all sweetness, and the essence of remembrance is the pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. That's from Prema Bhakti Chandrika. From the words of the Goswamis, we can understand how expert they are in relishing the sweetness of these transcendental pastimes. Shri Rupa Goswami writes,
And mind food is this, right? To find the sweet, highest sweet, and highest sweetness in their pastime. Maybe some person has the money, power, good prestige, but sweetness and the mind food is not there. He is not happy. Why? Because he has no mind peace, because he don't give the food of. real sweetness, he cannot find it out. And we will never take anything back with me when I will leave this body. Only I will take this sweetness with me. But we realize in this body. We will not take power to show to others that I have best power. I cannot show to others that I have a good big money. I have a big property. This I will not bring back to my when I will leave this body. But I can bring what I take good from my mind, that I am very satisfied with that sweetness. What I realize in divine temple, master.
And if the mind is if the mind is hungry, then we take that. If the mind does not have the nourishment, then we take that.
Yeah, mind is hungry, greed is there. Mind is hungry, I am too hungry for that, then we take.
Hmm.
When there is no desire, we take. We need more and more to do. Brajvasi say baniya. Why? Because more and more. What you will do more and more?
Never enough.
Huh?
Never enough.
Never satisfied. More and more.
Rupa Goswami in Karpanya Panjika Stotram writes, when, as you search for each other in Vrindavan, will I bring you together and get necklaces from you as a reward? Krishna begs Srimati Rupa Manjari, Rupa, won't you let me meet your Swamini? And Rupa says, what reward shall I get then? Krishna gives her a necklace as a reward, and Sri Rupa Manjari keeps it on her chest.
Oh.
Swamini awards her maidservants by kissing her Nagara. And Rupa keeps this vision as a necklace on her chest. The sweetness of the Yugala Milana, the meeting, is her best reward. The happiness of the meeting, the happiness of the Manjari comes from the love that's passed between Radha and Mohan. This is the reward. So this is our reward as Manjaris as well.
Yeah.
Tulasi expertly draws scented pictures of Makari fishes on Swamini's golden pitcher-like breasts and anoints her beautiful body that mocks the beauty of molten gold with glossy vermilion. The black color and the fragrance of the musk of the tilak reminds Swamini of Shyam.
Yeah.
Swamini is overwhelmed by these incitements. The expert dresser, Tulasi, makes Swamini bloom up by reminding her of the beautiful time when she first fell in love with Shyam, the Purvarag. Once, Swamini was in an ecstatic swoon for 6 hours after hearing Hari's flute song, and the Sakis, having failed in all their endeavors to wake her up, finally brought her to Paurnamasi's straw hut. Paurnamasi, the personification of Krishna's mystic illusion, Yogamaya, who always arranges for Radha and Krishna's meeting, had Madhumangala, her grandson, call Krishna and tell him that Sri Radha had fainted because of his flute playing. When Krishna finally came, Vrinda Devi forcibly placed his lotus feet, that are like the leaves of the reviving Sanjivani plant, on Radhika's heart, making her wake up instantly. When she opened her eyes and saw Krishna, She softly wept, making Krishna shyly walk away. Which poet could possibly describe even a drop of the transcendental bliss that Sri Sri Radha Madhava experienced when Krishna's lotus foot touched Radhika's heart? When Krishna walked away, the kunkuma from Radhika's breasts that got stuck on his footsole was printed on the grass of Vrindavan, and the low-class Ulinda girls felt great joy from smearing the kunkuma on their own breasts. That is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. For this reason, Tulasi blissfully rubs this reddish kunkuma on Sri Radhika's breast, or makes pictures of wonderful, playful Makari fishes on them, while drawing pictures of the past sports on the slab of her heart. Ras is thus served by Ras in the kingdom of Ras. Shri Rasika Chandra Das sings, with spots of musk I will make a tilak, like the full moon in autumn on your forehead, and I will eagerly anoint your beautiful golden body with an unguent of kunkuma and musk. I will carefully make...
You are together, full moon. Always you are making mask, Krishna, and kunkuma is red. Passion, desire, greed. You are always greedy for that.
With spots of musk, I will make a tilak like the full moon in autumn on your forehead.
Wow.
And I will eagerly anoint your beautiful golden body with an unguent of kunkuma and musk. In the autumn, the moon is very big in the sky.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I will carefully make pictures on your breasts with different excellent perfumes. Please cast a merciful glance at me and accept me as your maidservant. Please keep me at your lotus feet to serve you.
Very carefully, many pictures on your breast, because in your heart I know what you are keeping. You are like a dolphin making picture, because you are like a dolphin, beautiful, but you cannot live without water. Fish cannot live without water. You cannot live without that picture.
Everything has a very deep
meaning. And I will make with the mask. Krishna, you have to understand I'm a fish. I need water to live. And you are my water.
That's the end of the commentary to verse 24.
Radhe Radhe Govinda